None should be in government jobs over 5 years, CA. Jamaat apprehends security threat. Tariq Rahman to tour North Bengal Thursday. US not to send polls observers. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Nafisa Nawal with English Bulletin. None should stay in government jobs for more than 5 years because that generates the wastage of merit. Chief Advisor Dr. Muhammad Yunus made the remark at the inaugural of Digital Device and Innovation Expo 2026. Addressing the event at Bangladesh China Convention Center on Wednesday morning, the chief advisor said information technology is the main sector of the country. However, Bangladesh has failed to keep pace with the modern world. Although mass uprising of 24 opened the gateway for access to internet, still many people remain deprived of it. Bangladesh is getting marginalized in the world due to misuse of technology. Jamaat Amir is also apprehending security threats centering 13 parliamentary polls. Amir of the party, Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, made such fear during the public relations in Dhaka 15 constituency on Wednesday. He went to North Kafrul High School to attend election campaigning. He said Jamaat fears security threat, but the party is trying to resolve it by talking to people concerned. Jamaat Amir said his party does not want to let the country go back to the previous situation. That is why political parties will have to work together for getting rift. BNP Chairman Tariq Rahman will address election rallies in Rajshahi, Nauga and Bogura on Thursday. The tour of BNP Chairman will begin through addressing election rally at historic Madrasa ground. This is the first ever visit of Tariq Rahman since 2004. Local BNP leaders and activists are in euphoric mood and trying to make it the largest ever rally. The tour of Tariq Rahman will end through attending election rally in Bogura. US not to send any polls observer team, rather US Embassy in Dhaka will monitor the polls and will not take anybody's side. The matter was learnt after a meeting of Chief Election Commissioner AMM Nasiruddin and US Ambassador to Bangladesh Brent Christensen at the EC Secretariat on Wednesday. The US Ambassador talked to the media after the hour-long meeting with CEC. Later at a press conference, Senior Secretary of EC Akhtar Ahmed said the US Ambassador met CEC to know about the status of law and order and post scenario. Members of the law enforcement have been directed not to obey any illegitimate order during polls. Home Affairs Advisor retired Lieutenant General Jahangir Alam Chaudhary made the remark after a meeting of the Core Committee of Law Enforcement at the Secretariat on Wednesday. No one will be able to make them follow any illegal order, he added. Any ill attempt of the ousted autocrats will foil the polls will be resisted. Advisor for Information and Environment Sayyida Rizwana Hassan made the remark in reply to a question of the journalists at the Secretariat on Wednesday. She said the government has taken all-out measures for the smooth holding of the polls. Army Chief General Waqar Zaman has visited Patuakhali to monitor overall state of law and order. He visited Potuakhali under the program in aid to the civil power on Wednesday. The Army Chief exchanged views with the high officials of the Army, other law enforcement agencies and civil administrations and the conference room of DC office. Now a short break. We will be back soon with plane crash kills Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister. Bangladesh beat Thailand in women's T20 WC qualifiers. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Whatever the result of the election is, everyone will have to work together for fixing the future of the country. Chief Advisor Special Aid Professor Ali Riaz made the remark at an event of Debate for Democracy on Wednesday. Addressing the same event, Chairman of Debate for Democracy Hassan Ahmed Chaudhry Kiron said it is expected the young voters will cast their votes going beyond the politics that had been in practice. Now, news around the world. India's Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has been killed in a plane crash on Wednesday morning while he was flying from Mumbai to Baramati. Two pilots and Pawar's two security personnel also died in the crash. The aircraft crashed during an emergency landing attempt at Baramati Airport Wednesday morning. The minister was reportedly en route to Baramati to address 4 public meetings ahead of the Jilla Parishad elections when the aircraft, a Bombardier Learjet 45 chartered from Mumbai, went down. The entire aircraft was reduced to ashes, with visuals showing it completely shattered and debris scattered across the area. Initial footage showed a massive blaze and smoke rising from the crash site in Baramati.
This was an emergency landing. While attempting that emergency landing, the plane crashed. Let's go across to this.
British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has arrived in Beijing on a 3-day visit to China. Starmer is due to meet President Xi Jinping Thursday. The visit is taking place at a time when ties between Western countries and US become more volatile, centering Greenland and additional tariffs threats. Earlier, prior to board the plane to China for the first visit by a British leader since 2018, Starmer said China is the world's second largest economy. Britain cannot afford to ignore economic opportunities presented by China. While it must remain vigilant about potential security threats, it marks the most important moment in government's attempt to reboot UK's relationship with China. Saudi Arabia has made it clear that it will not allow its airspace or territory to be used for military actions against Tehran, the state news agency SPA reported. The assurance was given by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman during a telephone conversation with Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian. During call, Pezeshkian briefed him on recent developments in Iran, including nuclear negotiation status, while the Crown Prince underlined the kingdom fully respects Iran's sovereignty and would not permit any party to use Saudi land or airspace to carry out attacks against Islamic Republic. He reaffirmed Riyadh's principled position of non-aggression and commitment to resolving regional disputes through dialogue. Viewers, we will take a short break. Stay with us. Viewers, we will take a short break. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin, now sports news. Bangladesh continued their winning streak in the Super Sixes of Women's T20 World Cup qualifiers. The Tigresses defeated Thailand by 39 runs in their first Super Six match, wrapping their fifth consecutive win in Kathmandu. At Mulpani, Bangladesh were sent to bat, losing the toss. Although it lost 2 wickets for 12, riding on 50s from Sobhana and Juairia. Bangladesh posted 165 for 8 before restricting Thailand to 126 to 8. Sobhana was named player of the match for her 59 of 42 balls, while Juairia scored 56 of 45. However, Thailand lost the game in the middle overs due to excellent bowling of Ritumoni and Shorna. Marufa took 3 for 25, while Shorna Ritumoni took 2 wickets each to stall the Thai chase.
Bold Ritumoni.
Before ending the bulletin, top stories once again. None should be in government jobs over 5 years, CA. Jamaat apprehends security threat. Tariq Rahman to tour North Bengal Thursday. US not to send polls observers. Plane crash kills Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister. Bangladesh best beat Thailand in Women's T20 WC qualifiers. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.